Hello, curious minds. Welcome to Theory Thrive, where curiosity meets understanding. We explore the world's enigmas, untangling conspiracy theories and always searching for truth. Our unquenchable thirst for knowledge drives us to debunk myths and pursue facts. Encouraging open dialogue, we promote thinking and curiosity. Today we're going to delve into the enigma that is the JFK assassination, its surrounding theories, and the man himself. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, was more than just a charismatic leader. Born in 1917 into a politically intense environment, JFK was the second of 9 children in the wealthy and prominent Kennedy family. His father, Joseph Kennedy Sr., was a shrewd businessman and politician, creating a platform from which JFK and his siblings could launch their own political careers. Kennedy's journey from privileged youth to war hero and then to the highest office in the country is a narrative of perseverance, courage, and dedication. He served with valor during World War II, commanding a patrol torpedo boat in the Pacific Theater. An attack by a Japanese warship resulted in his boat, PT-109, being cut in half. Kennedy, injured and in the midst of a perilous situation, showed remarkable bravery and leadership. He marshaled his surviving crew, leading them to safety and earning a commendation for his actions. After the Kennedy turned his sights to politics. He served first in the House of Representatives and then in the Senate, representing his home state of Massachusetts. His charisma, charm, and political acumen quickly made him a rising star in the Democratic Party. In 1960, he won a close presidential race against Nixon, ushering in a new era of hope and optimism, famously encapsulated in his inaugural address with the words, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." His presidency, marked by significant events such as the initiation of the Peace Corps, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and his famous Ich bin ein Berliner speech, was a crucial period in American history. The Cold War was at its peak, the civil rights movement gaining momentum, and the space race was in full swing during his tenure. The nation was filled with a sense of promise and possibility, but this would be tragically cut short. On November 22, 1963, in Dallas, Texas, JFK was in a motorcade, waving to the cheering crowd when shots rang out. The nation was left reeling, struggling to comprehend the magnitude of the tragedy. The subsequent investigation, led by the Warren Commission, found that a man named Lee Harvey Oswald had fired the fatal shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. The official report concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, but many have questioned this finding. The grassy knoll theory, one of the most popular conspiracy theories, suggests a second shooter. This fascinating theory has sparked countless debates, drawing in numerous people who are seeking the truth about what exactly transpired on that fateful day. The grassy knoll, a modestly sized sloping hill located on the northern of Dealey Plaza in the heart of Dallas, Texas, has found itself at the center of this tumultuous controversy ever since the horrifying events that occurred on November 22, 1963. This theory didn't just materialize out of thin air. It is grounded in a multitude of eyewitness testimonies, with people asserting that they heard gunshots emanating from the direction of the knoll. These claims cannot be casually dismissed, as they form an integral part, the basis of this theory. The other part is the Zapruder film, a critical piece of evidence that recorded the assassination in real time. This enigmatic film has been meticulously analyzed and debated over the years. Detractors argue that it provides crucial evidence supporting the grassy knoll theory. They point out that in the film, Kennedy's body appears to move in a direction that aligns with a gunshot being fired from the grassy knoll. This minute detail has further fueled conjectures and has added an intriguing layer to the prevailing mystery. Despite the fervor and popularity surrounding it, the grassy knoll theory continues to remain ensnared in a cloud of doubt. Without definitive proof to substantiate it, it remains a topic of speculation, a subject of incalculable debates, and at the end of the day, just a theory. Nevertheless, it is a theory that has forever left an indelible mark on history. Despite its popularity, the grassy knoll theory remains just that, a theory due to lack of concrete evidence. Another theory points the finger at the mafia, suggesting they had a vested interest in JFK's death. A myriad of questions have often been raised concerning this theory, with its various aspects being intriguing and controversial. This hypothesis, with its deep roots in the underworld and the criminal syndicate, is not without its merits. The tumultuous relationship between the mafia and the Kennedy family being a well-known fact, making this proposition more credible. John F. Kennedy, the charismatic president, and his fiercely devoted brother Robert used the power of their political offices to wage a war against organized crime. They had launched aggressive campaigns, relentless investigations and crackdowns in an attempt to dismantle the intricate network of organized crime syndicates thriving in America. This relentless pursuit was seen as a direct threat by the mafia. The mafia, who had initially seen the Kennedy brothers as allies, now felt threatened and betrayed. This sense of betrayal, coupled with the fear losing their power, could have potentially prompted them to orchestrate the president's assassination. This theory paints a picture of an intricately planned and brutally executed assassination, a plot straight out of a noir thriller. However, this theory too lacks definitive proof. Skeptics and critics of this theory often cite the lack of concrete evidence. Despite a confession from James Files, an alleged mafia hitman, his claims have been largely dismissed by experts. Some believe the CIA had a hand in JFK's assassination, citing the agency's displeasure with Kennedy's handling of the Bay of Pigs invasion. This conjecture is deeply entrenched in the historical context of the early 1960s, a time of heightened Cold War tensions and fierce ideological battle between communism and capitalism. It was during this fraught period that the Bay of Pigs invasion, a clandestine operation aimed at toppling the Cuban communist regime, was hatched but subsequently faltered in execution. The invasion plan, formulated under the Eisenhower administration, was passed on to the newly elected President Kennedy, who gave the green light despite having some misgivings. When the plan was put into action in April 1961, it resulted in a disastrous defeat for the US-supported Cuban exiles who were left stranded on the Cuban beachhead, an incident that brought international embarrassment to the Kennedy administration. The critics of the CIA JFK assassination theory argue that the agency, known for its expertise in covert operations and spy games, had both the means and the motive to carry out such an audacious act. In their view, the CIA was irked by Kennedy's refusal to provide air cover to the beleaguered invasion force, a decision they believe led to the mission's failure and subsequently the agency's loss of face. These critics maintain that the CIA, wanting to get rid of a president they viewed as weak on communism and detrimental to their covert operations, have orchestrated his assassination. However, it's important to note that as compelling as this theory might be, it is largely based on circumstantial evidence and lacks concrete proof. Yet, like the other theories, this one too is based on circumstantial evidence. The JFK assassination remains a hotbed of conspiracy theories, each harboring its own set of faithful advocates and skeptics. During this series, we've voyaged together through the intricate layers of speculation and mystery, systematically unearthing some of the most popular theories that attempt to shed some light on that fateful November day in Dallas, Texas. Together, we have peered into the depths of JFK's life, his presidency, and the intricate details surrounding his assassination. We've dissected the infamous grassy knoll theory, a theory that suggests a second was positioned on the grassy knoll near Dealey Plaza. We've scrutinized the mafia involvement theory, which points the finger to the underworld, suggesting JFK's assassination was a mob hit, orchestrated by the most notorious crime families of the era. We've also analyzed the controversial CIA conspiracy theory, proposing that the intelligence agency might have had a role in the demise of one of the most charismatic presidents in American history. Each theory, captivating in its own unique way, lacks the conclusive proof necessary to transition it from the realm of speculation to undeniable fact. In our pursuit of truth, it's intriguing and exhilarating to delve into these theories, to critically examine the official narrative, and to relentlessly seek the truth. Yet it's equally crucial to approach these theories with a discerning eye, tangible evidence, continuously questioning, and never accepting information at face value. Our curiosity is our most valuable asset in this quest. It drives us to keep questioning, to keep exploring, and to keep digging deeper. We must never quench this thirst for knowledge, for it is in this relentless pursuit that we find our purpose. Our desire to unveil the hidden truths of our world keeps us thriving, keeps us alive. So, my dear viewer, always keep questioning, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep thriving in your relentless quest for the truth. Don't forget to subscribe to Theory Thrive to stay updated on our latest deep dives into the world's most intriguing mysteries.